Hey everybody, it's me, Doug. Oh man, it's Sunday afternoon. I went to church this morning and then I fell asleep. I took me a big long nap. Me and Axel went out and went for a walk and had a good little walk. He's just chilling now. I got several people in here. We got Jalapeno Milk, Gotham Knight, Hiroshi Paradox, Skinny's in here, Matthew's in here, Freddie Primo, Sam's in here, and Dave's in here. Yeah. Hiroshi Paradox says, "Did you listen to the new audio mullet?" Yeah, it's crazy. Not yet. I'm still catching up. I've been listening pretty much every time I get in the car and still listen to music. I've been listening to audio mullet, but I'm getting really close to the new episodes, which kind of bums me out because it's like, what am I going to listen to once I get caught up? I went to bed last night. I fell asleep at like 6 o'clock and slept until like 10 or 11. Then I jumped on stream with Skinny and McCheese, and Eric Hawkins was there. JDA was there. Then I went to bed. What? Axel's in here with me now. Man, it got cold here today. It's been rainy. It's like 40 degrees. It's absolutely killing me. I want it to be warm. I'm ready for it to be summertime. What about you? You ready for summertime? You ready for summertime? Huh? Axel's ready for summertime. I say summertime, he goes, huh? Huh? Summertime? Summertime? He probably thinks I'm saying supper time. Yep, there goes his ears. Because he knows that means it's time to eat some food. It's not supper time yet, buddy. It's not time yet. You still got a little bit, okay? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. It was a fun stream, but had to take it down. Oh, that's a bummer. Hiroshi Paradox says it's hot as poop here. Hiroshi Paradox says you listen to Ethan Nicole on the Babylon B podcast after that. They've been called the Christian Beavis and Butthead on that show. I mean, I'm going to have to start listening to that one too. Dave says it's going to be rough going back to work because I clock in at 5 a.m. Oh, dude, that is going to be rough. Well, I've been sleeping all night, so I kind of dread going back to work because I'll be up all night. I've been resting really good, and I was talking to Sam earlier. I haven't really had I haven't had a migraine since I've been off work or nothing because I get plenty of rest, so, I just don't really want to go back. I want to go back because I'm going to make some money, but I don't want to go back because I just don't want to go back. Anyways, let's look at some stuff. What? What? What are you barking at me for? Huh? What? What? What are you wanting? What do you want? I figured out that Axel's favorite thing in the whole world to eat are Fig Newtons. What are you doing? You come in here and make a mess? He's being silly. But anyways, let's look at some of this stuff here. Common America. It's at $12,158. Has 3 days left. Let's see if they've got any physical copies left. Look here. 467 out of, they've got about almost 90 something copies left. So if you want to get this, now's the time. All the extra perks is sold out. You get the book for $10. And the digital's still up. But man, I recommend getting the book. The books are fantastic. Looking. You don't want to miss this at all. I backed it on Kickstarter. I've already got the book. I've already read it. I think it's fantastic. So go and check this out if you haven't got a chance. It's worth every penny. I love Tim and Mark. They're good people. So glad to see them having success with that. Then we got our friend Larry over here. Larry is at 641 Canadian dollars. He needs more money. He's got 26 days left. This is sci-fi. Skinny says 33 left. Thought that said like 467 of 550. Not 500. 550 is what it says on there. So they might want to fix that because that's a typo on their thing. They probably can't edit it at this point. So hopefully they don't oversell. But anyways, Larry Holder is a really good guy. If you get a chance, go check out Larry's book. If you can't afford to back any of these people, please at least share the links. That helps more than you know. Share it everywhere you can. And then of course we've got the Death Ray of Dr. Vindictus, which we've been looking at. It says 550 on there. I thought, Skinny. Let me go back and look. It says now it just says 82 left. See, I believe they've got 550 on there. So, like I said, hopefully they don't sell out. Yeah, it's me too. I want to back both of these books, but I'm waiting until I go back to work. This one will be up. Hopefully Larry's is still up. I like Larry. He's a good guy, and I love these people here. These are good people. So, like I said, even if you can't back it right now, go and share the link. Show it off to people. This is good stuff. These are good peoples. So we've got HG's in the chat. Vicky's in the chat. What's up, Vicky? Good to see you people. You know, just having a short afternoon stream. What? Getting borked at. What are you borking at me for? It's not time to eat. It's not eating time. We were up at Mom and Dad's, and Dad went out to feed the other two dogs, and so ever since then he's like, it's not eating time. It's not eating time. What time do you usually eat? Poor little feller. Man, Vicky, you got a cold too? Today I'm doing good. Yesterday and last night I had to take some cold medicine. Been coughing my head off. One of my lungs hurts real bad. Got snot and crap. Like I said, today I feel better than I have been. But it figures, you know, a week before I go to the beach, I'd get a cold and be sick the whole time. Of course, it's 70 degrees there. I got good news on my trip. I still get to go, so I'm looking forward to that. Skinny says he's got a deposit date for his Trump dollars. Good, buddy. I hope you get those. Everybody needs some money. Sam says he's going to order some Berserk. That's awesome. I've been wanting to get into that. I saw the hardbacks at Books a Million a while back, and they looked really, really awesome. I've always heard that Berserk was really, really good. Vicky says, I've been overloaded on OTC cold meds all week. Yeah, I think that's why I've been in a nap, like asleep all day. I took those liquid gel ones last night. And that stuff, once it just gets me drowsy. I just can't shake it off. And after I got back from church, I sat in the chair and was like, passed out. What? What are you wanting? Huh? Tell me. Axel went to church today too. So you better be good. That's awesome. Skinny's been showing me pages from Otis Stein, and they look fantastic. Can't wait to see that book finished. May extend to 32, though. I don't know. Well, whatever you do, dude, it's going to be awesome. I absolutely love the look of that book so far. What? What? It's not time to eat. It's not eating time, and you just come inside from pooping, so I know you don't have to poop. What you wanting? Huh? What you wanting? What you want? You big goober. You big goober. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going back to work May the 9th. I'm going to be gone the first week of May. Looking forward to that. Of course, I haven't pulled my trailer yet with my car. So I'm going to have to hook the trailer up and drive it around town. Well, not in town, but drive it around and make sure everything works like it's supposed to before I go on my trip. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had some music playing there. As soon as I hit the button, it went off. What? It's not time to eat. You're not eating that now. You're not eating that now. You just have to treat. It's not eating time. Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that music. That's one of my favorite video games. No, you're not eating right now. No. 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 You just want somebody to pet on you. Do, 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 do. Well, you gonna help me play Double Dragon? One off for you. This is one of my favorite Nintendo games. Apparently this controller ain't doing nothing. I must have left it running too long. There we go. Powering up to fight Axel. Poor old Axel. I wouldn't fight him. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He just, I guess he's just hungry. Which he eats, I mean, he went to Mom's, and Mom's giving him stuff. Do, 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 do. I get this music stuck in my head. I love this game. I've got this on my real Nintendo. I like beating these women with this thing. It's not nice to say or do, is it? You guys watch me relive my childhood here. Oh, you get beat up! Stop punching me! Axel over here yelling at me. Axel, I'm trying to beat up these ladies on the TV. Too loud. It ain't even that loud on here. I'm trying to run away while I turn this down. Broke it! That's the fighting style I use in real life. I just get a whip and beat people with it. I like to cheat right here. I'm supposed to be able to do that, but you can because it's a glitch. Yeah, the Atari 2800 version is supposed to be the worst game ever made. I like to make dudes fall off his thing. No! He almost beat me up, made me fall off. There's a Bobo. Haha, you poop, Bobo. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games growing up, even though I'm terrible at it. This is like one of the first big beat 'em ups. I think they just re-released a bunch of these in the Kunio-kun package on Switch. You get a bunch of those old games. Had like River City Ransom and stuff on it. Which River City, that just glitched out bad. River City Ransom is pretty much the same thing, but the characters have a different design. Do 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 do. All right, drop that baseball bat. I'll beat you with it. Yeah, this is like based on my real life. This is what I do. I beat people with baseball bats. No mailbox is safe from me. Yeah, we got Lorenzo in here. What's up, Lorenzo? Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah, I seen that. That Earthworm Jim is only gonna be on that system, Jalapeno Milk. And Doug actually got to work on it, I believe. I think here you don't even really have to beat these people. You can just climb up and beat them. Of course, I just like to do this. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up in the chat. Roshi Paradox says my cousin had tons of video games when I was little, and I remember playing lots of two-player Nintendo games. I was the only child, so mostly got to play one player. Yeah. I had two little brothers. They could play, but it wasn't really. Actually, I think I have to go back down and beat them up before I can beat this now. Which is lame. Yeah, there they are. I have to go up here and fight this guy. He's a big jerk. Yeah. He just dodged my attack. I'm gonna kick his butt off here too. Ha ha! Yeah, knocking people off ladders. This is where it gets hard. It gets so hard right here. It's not even any fun. He knocked me in the face. What a jerk. Aha, I can do that too. I don't like it when bad guys start dodging my attacks. That's no fun. That guy was just a boss, and now he's like a regular dude. You jerk. Why did the music just turn into the worst thing ever? Oh, there I go. Lost one of my lives. Just me back here fighting these two turds. Dang on, these guys are kicking my butt. Sharon's in here. She says, "What are you playing?" I'm playing Double Dragon on NES. One of my favorite games ever, even though I'm terrible at it. I'm getting my butt kicked. Yeah, come over here and let me kick your butt, Mr. Man. Keep jump kicking and teach him a lesson. Up here in a minute, you gotta get up here and you gotta fight two Bobos. And when you fight two Bobos, they'll kick your butt real bad. I've only jump kicked this guy like 500 times. Yeah. I want that baseball bat. That dude missed with his knife. Make sure I'm caught up here in the chat. Hiroshi Paradox says, I remember renting NES games from the movie house rental place up the street. Yeah, we rented games. We only had like a handful. We'd go and we could rent games for $1 all weekend. We rented a ton of NES and SNES and Sega. Sega later on, but while everybody else was playing PlayStation, we had just got like a Sega Genesis. Man, I'm getting my butt kicked. I want that baseball bat back. Yeah, dumb. I ain't even gonna make it to the Bobos this time. Here, Bobo's gonna bust out one, kick my butt. Real bad. Yeah, me too, man. We rented games all the time. The place we rented from had lots and lots of games, though, so it was really cool. Here's Bobos. Two Bobos bust out of the wall. And kick my butt. There's a mod you can play called Bobo's Big Adventure where you're that guy there, Bobo, and it's levels from a bunch of other games. And let's see, the cool thing about this, you can't play two players on this unless you play it like here and it's a fighting game. I thought this is pretty cool to be a fighting game on the NES. Just gonna play this for a second. And this actually looks more like the arcade. I like that you can run. Do 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 do. Oh, got killed. Yeah, anyway, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I just like playing some of these games while we talk. Get a blast from the past there. Let's see. Skinny says, we even rented N64 and Mario Kart 64 for one. That's awesome. By the time we got the N64, there wasn't really a place you could rent many games. So we had what we had at that point, which kind of stunk. Dave says, love the repeated knees to the head. Hiroshi Paradox, the ending story cutscenes are kind of raunchy on Abobo's Adventure. They are. I've not actually played it. I just saw I saw a few playthroughs and watched a few minutes of it. I like how both of you tried fighting the wall. Yeah, the controls aren't that great on there, on the fighting game part. Definitely not when you're playing emulator too. I think they're kind of a little laggy. Hiroshi Paradox says there's a Double Dragon fighting game based on the cartoon. Yeah, it wasn't very good. I played it on Super Nintendo. It's pretty poor. Pretty poor. I was really disappointed because I always liked Double Dragon, and I played that one and the second one and the third one. Then there was Super Double Dragon on Super Nintendo, and I thought the fighting game one was it. And I rented it, and it stunk. It was so bad we took it back that day. And we didn't keep it all weekend. We was like, we ain't even going to play this. Took it back. They let us get something else. Because they were nice. They were nice. What's funny is that video store is still open in my town. They rent some newer games, but they mostly do movies and stuff still. We got Pickles in the chat. What's up, Pickles? Hope you're doing well today. It was on Genesis, SNES, and Atari Jaguar. Yeah, the Jaguar. My brother works in a game store over in Cookville. Somebody brought in an Atari Jaguar with like 2 controllers and everything a while back. And part of me is like, man, I wish I could have got it. And another part of me knows that it's a terrible system and I don't ever need to play it. I don't know why, but I love those old games and those old systems. It's just I don't know. I think it's just probably just a nostalgia factor. Now, I did try to play Mortal Kombat 3 on Genesis yesterday, and it might have been the worst thing ever. No good at it. I played Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which is just regular Street Fighter 2. It's alright. I think I've got Super Street Fighter 2, the actual thing. Freddie Primo says, remember the Atari Lynx? Yeah, man, I always wanted one of those. Had a Sears magazine. Remember the Christmas books? Used to look at those. It blew my mind. Yeah, Hiroshi Paradox says, I wish I had money in the late 90s when everything was cheap. I used to buy like random. I don't have NES games, but I'd find random ones here and there for a couple of dollars and buy them up. Now somebody has an NES game, even if it's the worst game ever, they think it's worth like $25, which is terrible. The store where my brother works though is pretty awesome. They got pretty cheap games. Freddie Primo saying pickles, biscuits, and gravy. That's right. Biscuits and gravy, pickles. Yeah. Oh, man. Guys, I think I'm about done streaming for today. I'm going to get ready to go cook some supper. And feed Axel supper here in about 30 minutes. It's getting close to supper time. Probably why he's hungry. Sharon said, I had 10 or more boys every Friday at my house. I had stock in the video stores and game machines. I'm wanting one of those arcade 1-up cabs real bad. When I get one of those, you guys will never see me again. I don't care if I play the same game every day. But anyways, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. Sam says it's about bedtime for him. Well, have a good night, Sam. I'll try to be on my regular schedule tomorrow around 12 o'clock. It just depends on what's going on. But you guys have a good one. You stay safe out there. And I'll talk at you later. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out with me. I'll see you after a while. Bye.